Namaste, and welcome to Beginning Yoga. My name is Lisa Barron, and I'm joined in the studio today by Donna and by Steve. Today's class is going to focus on breath awareness. Breath awareness is a very important component of every yoga class you'll ever take. So important, in fact, that when you're focusing on your breath, you're not focusing on your day-to-day problems. So I hope you'll join us now and roll out your mat, and let's get started. We're going to begin today in child's pose, using a blanket under the shins and feet to pad, make the pose very comfortable, and then bringing the forehead down onto the floor, allowing the hips to settle back by the heels. Take your arms next to your sides and allow the palms to face the ceiling and the shoulders to round. Take a moment here to settle in. With eyes closed, begin to turn your attention towards your breath. Just notice how it feels to be breathing. Possibly feeling the upper back ribs expanding as your chest expands with the inhales. And feel the gentle compression as the exhale takes over, and feel a little heavier as the hips sink more. Let's take 2 to 3 more breaths here, filling the entire backside body with breath. Smooth, deeper breaths, relaxed and unforced. And then one at a time, extend the arms forward. Spreading your hands nice and wide so the fingers radiate from the palm. It's fine to peek up at the hands and make sure that they are shoulder width apart. And then replacing the forehead on the mat, really extend the arms forward. Feel the fingers reaching towards the front end of your mat as the hips settle over your heels. Again, take a couple more breaths into the backside body and start to feel the shoulders opening as the arms extend and the hips reach back, your spine growing longer. And then with your next inhale, come up to all fours, a neutral tabletop position. Separating your knees a little bit so they are hip width apart. Again, hands are spread wide, and make sure your shoulders are right over your wrists. We're going to take some dog and cat stretches. So with an inhale, I want you to arch your spine, reach your heart forward, sitting bones reach up and back, and then draw the shoulders away from the ears, and exhale, draw the belly in and round the upper and lower back. Belly draws in and up. Inhale, coming back to the arch. Keep the gaze soft, the breath smooth and deep, and exhale to round. A few more times, inhaling to arch, and exhale to round, elevating the experience of the rounding by pressing your hands and shins and feet into the floor. Let's take 2 more just like that. Deep inhale, and a slow exhale. Good, you two. Last one on your own breath cycle. Rounding the spine, and then setting the buttocks back to the heels for child's pose. Go ahead and sweep your arms back by your feet, palms facing the ceiling. Again, moving the breath into the backside body. Feel your ribs expand with breath as the hips settle over the heels. Good. Can you feel your upper back broaden with the breath? Let's take 1 more cycle. And then slowly reach the arms forward again. Fingers radiating from the palm. Arms fully extended. And with an inhale, come up to all fours. Again, adjust your wrists to be right under your shoulders. Good. And then drawing the front side of your body up away from the floor, so a little engagement of your belly muscles, your abdominals. Tuck your right toes and extend your right leg straight back. Go ahead and enjoy that calf stretch for a moment as you reach the right heel towards the back of your mat. Keeping the neck long, gazing a few inches in front of your fingertips. And then lifting the leg just to parallel with the floor. So your heel is pointed up and your toes are pointed down and your hips are very level and squared off. Again, draw the front side of your body up away from the floor. Taking the gaze to the front edge of your mat, see if you can lift the left arm and reach it forward. Breathing into the whole back side of your body, from your left fingertips through your right heel, lengthening on the inhale. Drawing the belly in on the exhale. Taking one more smooth breath. Great balances, you guys. And with an exhale, go ahead and release left hand, right knee. And let's take the other side. Tucking the left toes, extend the left leg straight back. And just take a breath or two here. Enjoying that calf stretch. And then when you're ready, lifting the left leg just to neutral. Just parallel with the floor. Drawing the front side body up away from the floor, gaze at the front edge of your mat, and perhaps find that balance, extending the right arm forward. Feeling that length across the back side of the body. And take a deeper inhale, and exhale, release. Let's make our way into plank pose now. So tucking the right toes, extend the right leg back. Again, find that firmness in the belly, lifting it up away from the floor, and then tucking the left toes, take the left toes next to the right. So you're coming into plank. Please make sure the shoulders are right over the wrists. It's so much safer for the shoulders and the wrists. Holding for 4 more breaths. And if this is too much, please lower the knees down. So much better to lower the knees than to droop in the shoulders and potentially set yourself up for injury. 2 more slow cycles, wherever you're at is fine. Take a deep inhale and exhale, release the knees and come back to child's pose. Bring the hands back by the feet, shoulders rounding, palms facing the ceiling. Let the shoulders have a little break here. Hips settling over the heels. Good. Just take another breath or 2. Good, yeah, just surrender to the pose. Breathing along that backside body. And then extend the arms forward again. Fingers spread wide. And with your inhale, come up to all 4s. Let's take a couple more dog and cat stretches. Inhale and arch. Exhale and round. Inhale and arch. Can you sense that you have more mobility now? And exhale and round. Coming back to neutral. Tuck your toes. Make sure your feet are hip width apart. And we're going to make our way into a downward facing dog. Keeping the knees very bent and staying way up on the tippy toes. Make this all about shifting the hips, pressing them up and back, firming the arms, getting a really long spine. Just 2 more breaths, and again, if it's too much on the wrist, please lower the knees. Come back to child's pose. 1 more deep inhale. And exhale, slowly lower the knees down. Untuck your toes, sweep your hands back by your feet. Just a couple breaths, recovering from downward facing dog. Beautifully done. 2 more breaths. Breathing into that backside body. Feel the ribs expanding with your own breath. And then placing the hands next to your knees, very slowly keeping your chin tucked into your chest, round the spine all the way up to seated. Go ahead and take your blanket off of your mat and set it aside. And then Donna and Steve, why don't you turn around and face me? Placing the soles of your feet on the floor. Arms reaching forward, sit nice and tall. So draw the belly in to do so. Inhale, and as you exhale, round the upper back, the lower back, shoulders, and make your way down onto your spine. Once you're down, go ahead and bring the knees into the chest. You can rock a little side to side to massage your low back, moving in a way that feels very comforting to you. And then we're going to come into a spinal twist. So coming back to center, bring your inner knees and inner ankles to touch. Take your arms out to the side, and then turn the arms and the shoulders so palms face down. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, lower your legs all the way down to the right. Don't worry if the left shoulder pops off the floor, not a concern. Let the legs be very passive and heavy and anchoring. And just breathe, feeling the left edge of your body lengthening with breath. And take one more full, deep cycle of breathing. And with your inhale, press into the right hand and bring yourself all the way back to center. If you like, wobble a little side to side again, neutralizing that deeper twist. And then come back to center. Take the arms back out to the side, inhale. And exhale, take the legs over to the left. Good. So we're lengthening the spine here. Just allow the legs to be heavy and the torso spirals to the right. Very nice. Smooth, deep breaths. Take one or two more. Just giving you a gentle adjustment. Excellent. Pressing into your left hand with your inhale, return back to center and wobble a little side to side. Releasing both feet to the floor. Let's set up for a bridge pose. So placing the heels near enough to your buttocks that you can brush them with your fingertips. Feet are hip width apart, and the outer edges of the feet, you're trying to keep parallel with the edges of the mat, so you're not turning the feet out. Turn the arms so the palms face up, the shoulders relax down. Take a deep inhale, a slow exhale. Feel your spine lengthening across the mat. And at the bottom of the exhale, press into the feet. Begin to peel your sacrum off the mat and lift your hips. If you like, you can interlace the fingers underneath you and reach the arms down into the floor as the knuckles reach for the heels. Keep your inner edges of feet pressing firmly down so the knees don't tend to splay out to the side. You're getting rid of the hip crease here, erasing it. All the sitting we do, driving a car, seated at our computer. Breathing across the front side of the body now. Take one more full cycle. Deep, deep cycle. Lift the hips a little bit more, and then release the interlace of the fingers. And very slowly, vertebra by vertebra, come down onto your spine. Once you're down, bring the left knee into the chest. Slowly bring the right knee into the chest. Rock a little side to side. Good. And then roll over onto your right side and rest here for just a breath. And then make your way back to seated, facing the front edge of your mat. Now, if your hips are kind of tight, you can certainly employ your blanket once again. we want to make sure the sitting bones are rooting down. So you might need to reach back and adjust the flesh so you can feel the sitting bones at the base of your pelvis resting comfortably on your blanket or your mat. Take your hands to your knees for a moment. Grow the spine nice and tall. Shoulders are relaxing down and feel the lengthening up through the crown of the head. And because today's class is about breath awareness, let's bring one hand to the belly, just below the belly button, and one hand to your heart. Soften your gaze for a moment. Just feel your body breathe. Feel how the hands gently move out and come back in as your breath moves in your body. Let's take 3 more breaths. Smooth and deep. Releasing the stress and the blocked energy in your body. It's almost meditative, very peaceful. And then gently bow the head forward. Release your hands to your knees. Slowly blink the eyes open. Allow them to adjust to the light and refocus. And then very slowly lift the gaze forward. As you inhale, take the arms out and up overhead. Interlace the fingers. Send the palms up. For a moment, let the shoulders rise up by the ears. The front ribs can flare forward. Get nice and tall, like you could scrape your palms on the ceiling. And then draw the shoulders down away from the ears. Soften the front ribs in. Release the fingertips. Inhale. And as you exhale, reach out in front of you. Hinge at the hips. Come into a forward fold. And don't worry if your forehead doesn't come to the floor. Just let the head hang very heavy. Again, we return the breath into the back side body. With each inhale, feel the spine lengthen forward. Maybe the fingers creep forward. And every exhale, surrendering into your forward fold. Sitting bones still heavy. 2 more slow breaths here. And with your next inhale, slowly walk the hands all the way back in, bringing yourself all the way to upright. Let's change the cross of the legs. Again, making sure your sitting bones are well rooted into your blanket or mat. Inhaling the arms out and up. Interlace the fingers. Interlace the different way so it feels a little uncomfortable with your less dominant finger on top. And again, stretch the arms up. Shoulders up by ears for a moment. Get really tall. Breathe into that, and then very slowly draw the shoulders down away from the ears and soften the front ribs in. Inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, hinge at the hips and fold forward. Inhales find you lengthening the spine. Exhales find you surrendering. Smooth breaths. Let's take one more slow cycle right here. And walking the hands over to the right. So keep your left sitting bone heavy. You may need to lift the chest up halfway and kind of realign the spine, lengthen it, and then come down. Good, you guys. Breathing to the left edge of your body. Always looking for a little more stretch. Taking one more breath. And then we'll turn this into a side bend. So bend your left elbow. Place the hand outside your right elbow outside your right hip. And with an inhale, take the left arm, reach it over to the right. Drawing the right shoulder down away from the ear. Getting really long in the left waist. Good. Take a couple more breaths here. Beautiful. Nice. Feeling all that length down the left side of your body. Really nice, Donna. Good. Keep that sitting bone really rooted. Good. And with your inhale, press into the right hand. Bring yourself all the way back up. And arms reach out and up overhead. And exhale, coming forward, folding again. Smooth breath. Breathing into the backside body. And then walking hands over to the left, nice and slow and gradual. Moving with your breath, having all that awareness of how the breath is moving in your body. Right sitting bone is heavy. Turning this into a side bend. So left hand comes outside of left hip and bringing the right arm up and over to the left. Nice. Turning the arm so the palm faces behind. Get all that length down the side of the body. Very soft left shoulder. Sitting bone rooted, beautiful. Take one more breath, you guys. Looks so nice. And with your inhale, come all the way back up. Oh, readjust your sitting bones, sitting nice and tall. Taking a little neck stretch here. Inhale, arms overhead. As you exhale, bend the right elbow. Place the hand near your ear or jaw. Inhale, get tall. As you exhale, stretch both sides of your neck over to the right. Right ear towards right shoulder. Left arm is reaching out to the side, and then slowly left arm can lower down to the left edge of your mat. Try not to compress the right side of your neck. Feel it stretching away from your shoulder. And I like to soften my gaze here, taking the right hand more to the back of the head and taking the internal gaze downward. So feel free to explore where it's tight and where there's ease of movement in your neck as you breathe. Give it one more breath. And then leave your head where it is. Take your right hand to your right cheek and boost your head all the way back to center. Probably feel a little lopsided, so let's even that out now. Inhaling the arms overhead. And as you exhale, bend the left elbow. Fingertips near the right ear. Right arm is reaching out to the side. So bring your left hand all the way over to your right cheek. Overhead. There we go. And then inhale, exhale, bring the left ear towards the left shoulder. So you're getting a neck stretch on the other side. Without compressing the left side of the neck. So both sides of the neck are arcing up and over. And then the right hand can lower any amount. Maybe touching the floor. One more breath. Taking the hand more to the back of the head. Take the internal gaze downward. Just a couple breaths here. And then leave your head where it is. Left hand to left cheek. Slowly boost the head back up. Bringing your hands to heart center. Soften the gaze for a moment. Take a moment. Find gratitude for your practice today and a sense of your health and your well-being. Remember, when you own your breath, nobody can steal your peace. Namaste.